Okay, so I thought this would be a fun little video to make. Keep in mind, this is just my opinion. It's a big part of our lives, social media, so I figured I'd go over some of the things that I think about it, or some of the things that I try to, I guess, keep in mind when using social media. So, let's get right into it. So, the first thing, if your comments aren't nice, don't comment, okay? Now, constructive criticism, on the other hand, that's welcomed. That's okay. It can be very helpful for the creator, too. The only thing about constructive criticism is try not to come off like degrading, I guess, or just insulting. One of the first comments I've ever received was actually this huge paragraph. The person said what they agreed with and what they disagreed with about my video, and it was excellent, actually. It's a great way for the creator to understand where they need to work on things and, you know, what they can do to improve their channel. Number 2. This is a pretty important one, especially for a lot of young people. I feel like people my age, you shouldn't really have to be told this, but you know, everyone's different. Be mindful of your posts. Yes. Okay, you need to remember that what you're posting on social media, like, we're all on the same internet, so we can, like, everyone else in the world can see what you're posting. Even if your page is private, like, and you still have 400 followers, like, a lot of people are gonna be seeing that. I guess just think twice before you post something, and just remember that, you know, this is how people are gonna view you, because let's say, for example, you're a guy and you meet a girl and, you know, things are going well and everything, and later on she looks at your social media because she finds that she wants to know a little bit more about you, and she sees a whole bunch of just like ridiculous posts. Chances are it's not gonna work out. People aren't really into that, so you just gotta watch what you post. I feel like I see it a lot on Twitter too. It's actually unbelievable, the things that I see on Twitter. Yeah, you see a lot of very questionable things that it's just surprising that people would post that, whether it's just something completely inappropriate or, I mean, it could be anything, honestly. But yeah, it's pretty surprising what some people would post on the internet, and I don't think that they fully understand what that means. So yeah, be mindful of that. Very important. Number 3. Stealing content. Ooh. Excellent. This is a good one. Now, there's a big difference between being inspired by someone and just, you know, completely ripping off someone's content. I feel like I see this a lot. Again, Twitter. I don't think people understand that, like, if you find a tweet from like 2014 and you go to post it because it went viral then and yours went viral like now, I don't think you realize, like, people can search any sentence on Twitter and look up where the original one came from. You can't get away with that anymore. So I don't know why people try to do that. But the thing I do really like about it is that when someone does steal it and when it does go viral, people are very quick on Twitter. They crack down on that immediately, which is awesome in my opinion. Now, another thing with this is YouTube. I feel like a lot of people will steal content on YouTube. Now, whether it's like very blatant or whether it's just like inspired by, like, you could tell if someone's work is inspired by someone, you can obviously tell because it'll look similar to theirs. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with that, especially if you're putting your own twist on it and you're implementing your own personality into it. I think that's fine. But to outright steal someone's idea and try to impersonate them and just try to create what they've already created, nah, this is a pretty important one. Number 4. Longevity over clout, aka make something meaningful, okay? I feel like nowadays a lot of people, they see a chance to go viral and just try to make something like as clickbait as possible, or they just want to get likes and views, and I think that that's going at things with a very shallow intention, and you know, personally, I don't think that you're going to have a very long career. Make something meaningful. Put time and effort into it. Be proud of it, because at the end of the day, it's your work. It's what you're going to be known for doing. So why would you not want to show something amazing? All right, number 5. I tend to get pretty heated about this, so I'm gonna kind of zoom in, make this a little more dramatic. Never discourage a creator. See, the thing with that, the problem with that is who the fuck are you to try to take someone down, to try to discourage someone else from being creative? Like, that is one thing I just don't understand anymore, and I feel like I see it a lot. Like, people get made fun of, especially when it comes to making videos. I feel like it's so, like, common anymore for people to get made fun of for trying to make videos and trying to be creative, and I just don't see the problem with trying to make something. So yeah, that's one thing. Definitely don't do that, because that really sucks. Creating and making things could be really important to one person, and if you're just trying to knock them down and make them feel worthless, like, really? Like, how about you take a look in the mirror and try to fix your own problems instead of trying to cause problems for someone else? Alright, well, that kind of wraps us up. Again, these are just my opinions. I just thought it would be kind of a fun little video to make. If there's anything you guys think I missed, feel free to comment down below, because constructive criticism. Alright, well, I'll see you in the next one.